A worker, Charles. People go and run for office and they have a difficult assignment and they get people like me who get it done. Myself, Ngozi, Obi, we are not people that will stand on a podium and tell people to vote for us. We are not like that. That's not.
Monkey no fine, but in mama like oh sure, you can see every Friday, right? There's a saying that when a lizard falls from a tall tree and lands on his chest, you know what it does? It looks to the left, it looks to the right, and then he praises himself. This is Erufai comparing himself to a woman who is internationally renowned to be a technocrat, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, comparing himself with Obi Ezekwesili. These were people that they got the name, Madam Due Diligence. These are people who would never, for anything, compromise, push tribalism before nationalism. These are women who are true nationalists and patriots. When Okonjo-Iweala was the Minister of Finance, she did everything to ensure corruption was brought down to its knees. But you know what happened? Some elements kidnapped her family members, precisely her mother. And then you know what happened afterwards? She had to pay ransom so that her mother could be released. And then she resigned as Minister of Finance. That Nigeria is a den for corrupt people. We know how Minister of Finance Okonjo-Iweala did everything to retool, rework, reform, and restructure the dollar market. Oh yes, we know what the Fulani oligarchs, because that business has been seeded, just as importation, spare part business is for the Igbos. Dollar market business is for the Abokis, which are, of course, predominantly are the Fulani oligarchs. So you see, when an Erufai will come out and say that, I am not a politician, I am an astute administrator. We in the North, we also have our own Okonjo-Iweala. We have our own Obi Ezekwesili. We have our own Akiwumi Adesina. I am also a technocrat. I'll go shut up your mouth there. If you were truly a technocrat that you claim to be, why didn't you apply your technocracy, your technology shrewdness to solve the terrorism that went, or that we literally knew that under your 8-year rule in Kaduna, Southern Kaduna was a no-go area. You never thought it digging. You never saw it through your technocratic lenses that, okay, I need to install CCTVs. I need to ensure I deploy non-kinetic means to resolve this insecurity in the Southern Kaduna. The same man who says he's not a politician, he came out to start presenting himself as a religious jingoist. A man who says in Kaduna, the Muslim ticket will rule for at least 5 successions, which approximately is not less than 25 years. You know, so you now claiming that the North, the South can also see in you and Okonjo-Iweala that you are not at the same par. You are not even close. You are not shoulder to shoulder. You dey like 1 foot. Them Okonjo-Iweala, Adesina. I mean, they are far away. It didn't take Okonjo-Iweala 6 months when she resigned from the Nigerian government before the World Trade Organization said, "Oh, madam, I bet they come. Nigerian people don't deserve your brain. They don't deserve your brain. They too mumu. Come and work for us." And we can see ever since Okonjo-Iweala has been in charge of the World Trade Organization, it has been an easy run. It has been an home run. It has been a long-hanging fruit whereby she has been busting goals, milestones, achievements. People will sometimes ask her, Madam, are you sure you are truly a Nigerian? You know, she has to wear a Igbo attire. You know, people will look at her and they ask her, wow, there was an interview. I'm going to show you. We're going to watch the interview together. The anchor, the interviewer was just shocked. He just couldn't believe that. So you mean someone this brilliant can come from that British prison? Because let me tell you, that is how they see Nigeria. A camp, people who are living in a box wherein they are enslaved. They don't know, they do not see it, they don't even know they are in prison. They just know that they are living, they are existing. I shouldn't even use the word living. They just know that they are existing. They don't know they are right. They don't know what is right from wrong. You know, they are the ones, the Nigerian people are the ones supporting the oppressive system oppressing them. When some people from the southeast, from the southwest are clamoring for referendum, some people are saying that let us have regionalism. Some elements who call themselves the majority in the politics, the Fulani oligarchs, they will say that no, we don't want a referendum. Never. Referendum for where? Over their dead body referendum for what? A Kashim Shettima, the vice president today, who came out and said that over his dead body restructuring my food. You ask him why he's insisting that Nigeria should not be restructured now. He will be mumbling. He doesn't know what he's doing. Because their eyes, those are covetous eyeballs. Very big ones, very round and big ones. You know, their covetous eyeballs is just targeting the right resources. The beautiful women of Middle Belt, the oil and gas in the Niger Delta, the cocoa rubber and the oil in Ondo down to the southwest. Yeah, you know, the sense, the technological sense of the South in its entirety. You know, if these people have what we call self-esteem and self-confidence, at the level at which the Southerners have denigrated the North, where we have said that we don't want to have anything to do with you people. You guys are pulling us down. You guys are dragging us behind. Can we just have our own? Can we just go? Okay, can we even have a negotiation? In the South, we have, let's say for instance, we have 500 oil rigs. Okay, it is our property, but we agree we can give you guys 150 oil rigs. Go and use it to maintain yourself. We dash you now. We dash you now 150 oil rigs. We have given you at least, that is about, from 500, we gave you around 30% of it for free. These are not your properties, but take it, 150 oil rigs. Take it. Let us manage the 350. And we will bring our brothers from the Middle Belt to join us. You know what? They said, no. If the all 500 rigs, we will not till thy kingdom come. And these are the people that call themselves that they have technocrats. They tell you, we the North are the ones that built the first oil well or Loibiri in Bayelsa of today. That it was the Granite Pyramid funds that the Northerners. I don't know, these people, they are revisionists. They understand how to tell lies, but their lies are falling flat on their faces. One of the first lies they lied was the 1962 school was an Igbo. That one now, one of their grandpa came out and said no, it was never an Igbo coup. In fact, it was a coup organized by revolutionaries, and what they wanted was to kick out the corrupt elements, the Tafawa Balewas, the Amodi Bellos, you know, the Ladoke Akitolas, the Okotiebo. That was their intention. Let us kick them out. Those people were capitalists. We needed to have socialistic leaders in place. Their agenda was, let us have an Awolowo, who was the most pronounced socialist leader at that time. He was the best person that could lead that revolution, who could ensure that Nigeria becomes an egalitarian society. That was their intention, you know. And IBB said that don't target an Igbo coup anymore. Ever since that book has been released, we can see how the Fulani oligarchs, how the people who are related to Sultan, how the people who are related to the emirs, how the people who are related to the sheikhs have been foaming through their mouths that IBB, what kind of nonsense book is this? IBB, this book, we must ensure it is not widespread. But we are in the age of digitalization. That book has been what? Made public. I mean, all WhatsApp group people are sharing it, people are reading it. These are evidences that those who have been pushing for the release of Simon Ekpa can take to the ICC and present that Simon Ekpa has been what? Has been vindicated. Nnamdi Kanu has been what? Has been vindicated. These people have been blackmailed. These Igbo people have been wrongly accused of a program that was pushed by the Fulani plus the British agenda to ensure they have been pressed down. El-Rufai now coming out at this stage, trying to fraternize. I didn't see Okonjo-Iweala wish him happy birthday on his birthday. I didn't see her. Neither did I see Obi Ezekwesili. These are people that I am sure if they had wished him, this man would have carried those wishes like gala on his head. They didn't wish him anything. The people that were wishing him on his birthday were the likes of Pablo Escobar. You know, those are his new colleagues. You cannot have served in the Nigerian government for 8 good years, and you have allegations of clamping down on people's human rights, like the issue of Daddy Yatta. People said that it was the very day Showore was kidnapped. Daddy Yatta was also kidnapped. Until this very day, for almost 4 or 5 years, to 2019, thereabouts. We don't know the whereabouts, the location, you know, of Daddy Yatta. Nobody has heard. And this happened in Kaduna under the administration of Nasir El-Rufai, the man who is properly called the Little Finger. He has been questioned. Daddy Yatta, we know, was challenging your government. Daddy Yatta, that we know, was questioning, was querying, was exposing the inequality of your government. Then all of a sudden, he was kidnapped. You didn't take any, you did not try to lift a finger to ensure this man is released. You know what El-Rufai is trying to do? He wants to make himself presentable to the southern voting blocks, so that when he is being presented, it will not be seen as a poison. I am beginning to suspect that maybe he wants to go into coalition with Peter Obi. Well, if Peter Obi goes into coalition with El-Rufai, it only displays one thing: that Peter Obi is just they are all in the same league, no different. All those rhetorics of we want to scatter the structure of criminality, we are different, we want to bring a new Nigeria, are all bad, hogwash, and lies from the pit of hell sold by Peter Obi. Because Peter Obi working with someone like El-Rufai, whom everybody has called religious jingoist, tribal jingoist, if a man who has said that the life of one Fulani man is worth thousands of Southerners. A man who has said that Fulanis never forgive and forget. I mean, look, a man who has said some words that are unimaginable, words that are divisive, you know, yet it has the temerity, it has the impetus and the audacity to say that he sits shoulder to shoulder with the likes of Okonjo-Iweala. At the international stage, at this very level, looking at the precedents, the antecedents of El-Rufai, can he still say he's at the level? Before he became the governor of Kaduna State, yes, agreed, he was a very resounding administrator and a technocrat. But the way he administered Kaduna brought a sour taste to the his personality. People started feeling, started seeing, started understanding that people can present themselves to be what they are not until they taste power. When they taste power, when they understand that they can control the lives of people, they can take away people's freedom within a snap, then they become something else. And most cases in Nigeria, they become monsters. We can see how people that we used to think are good people, they got into the government and they become something else. Look at Yahya Bello. When Yahya Bello was supposed to become a governor, many people felt, oh, a youth? Yahya Bello became a governor in his 30s. I think he became a governor at 35, thereabout. And he left governorship at the age of 43. What did Yahya Bello do? In Nigeria today, these our youth are disgracing youth across the world. Look at what our mates in Burkina Faso is doing. Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore is a guy who is within my own age bracket too. We are almost at the same bracket. Mid-30s. Ibrahim Traore is revolutionizing the country that is not even as rich. A whole country, Burkina Faso, is not as rich as Rivers State. I don't want to use Lagos State. They don't have oil and gas. The only thing they have is their own landmass, a population of around 50 million. And they have gold. Nothing more, nothing less. They don't have any technological skills. They are not that educated. But you see this one man who has come out. So are these the kind of people that El-Rufai is trying? I mean, I need to understand. How has El-Rufai revolutionized Kaduna today? Now infrastructure will go job. Okay, they said he sacked some primary school students. The greatest revolution any leader can give to its people is what we call democratic liberation and education, wherein you ensure that your people understand what it means to hold government to accountable. That is the most sustainable thing you can leave, the best legacy. You ensure that you liberate all the agencies of government. You are the one that will encourage the people to revolt whenever they see inadequacies in government parastatals. El-Rufai was arresting people, locking people up because they were asking for accountability. And then you tell me that it is the schools. No, it is not the schools. You have to liberate the mind. That is the greatest legacy any leader. That is why when people ask me, or when people tell me, why is it that I don't respect Obasanjo? I tell them Obasanjo was not a true leader of democracy. In fact, Obasanjo became a man that encouraged what we have today. Rigging, one-term rigging. Arresting protesters. Changing government without following due process. That transpired. He brought in Yaradua. Jonathan came in. Then we now have Buhari, who even doubled it down. And then now, it has even, everything don't bust under Tinubu. That one knows a man that will be calling himself Democrats. And these were all the people El-Rufai worked with. When El-Rufai was seeing all these shenanigans, calling himself a technocrat, calling himself a man who sits at the table of the likes of Okonjo-Iweala. Let me tell you something. Until we have a leader, most of us know who that person is. Showore, right? Showore. A leader that will tell you that I am investing 1 billion to build these roads. He will bring the contractor to the market square. Here is the man. He is the one in charge. In the next, he has collected this amount of money to do the road. The road is for all of us. He will do the road within a period of 1 year. Every month, all of una wey dey here, send me the reports of the road as they go. If in 9 months That road has not gotten to this stage. Now in house to be that. Okay? In case he is not trying to fulfill his commitment, until we have such a leader, we go nowhere. That is a leader that will liberate us as the people. All the leaders we have today, they will build roads. You know the amount of money? You know the contract sum? In fact, you won't even know who the contractor is. You won't know the duration of the project. You are not carried along. They want you to see those social amenities and social infrastructures as favor.